Hi guys, it's Tuesday. I hope everyone's day is off to an amazing start. I am just sitting here in my closet room. I've just finished getting dressed. I am headed out to get my nails done. I'll probably get a pedicure too and maybe get my eyebrows shaped up a little bit. And then I'm going to come back and pick up Eric and Chase, and then we're going to go to the belt line and work out a little bit this morning. Chase has already done most of his schoolwork for the morning actually, and Eric doesn't have a whole lot of calls today. So this is going to be kind of like a family day for us. So yeah, let me go ahead and head downstairs and go ahead and get out of here before it gets too late. Sweet babe. Here's a mess. All right, so before I head out, I think in the last video I mentioned to you guys that I have a dinner party coming up here at the house, and I've already started getting a few items. Did you guys see that? Yeah, all that stuff back there. This is just some of the candy that I picked up from Party City. This will be my first time attempting to do a candy bar, and I'm just gonna really do a small candy bar. I didn't know that candies were so expensive. Like these little cheap, no name, no brand candies were like, I don't know, these were like $19, $15. Eric, what are you back there doing?
You gotta sample it.
You better not, Eric, you better not open those.
What kind of, no, you're not gonna host a party and not sample stuff. Like, you gotta do quality.
Nobody's really gonna eat this, this little cheap candy. But yeah, that's just some of the stuff that, and you see the color scheme. Did I say that already? It's gonna be like a silver, pewter, and white, something like that. Also from Party City, let's see, not sure if you guys can see this right here. I got this little thing here hanging from the light fixture here in the mud room. Eric and Chase thinks it looks really cheap and cheesy. But I just wanted to have something to add a little flair in here because I plan on doing like a little chocolate dessert station in here over in this area. But since they think it looks so bad, probably gonna take it down. But also while in Party City, I picked up a helium tank to blow up a bunch of balloons, and I came across this ultra high float liquid here on Amazon. You know how it is, ladies, when you are planning a party, you want to, go ahead and cross some things off your list. And one of the things that I wanted to go ahead and do ahead of time was to blow up the balloons. But then when you go ahead and you do the balloons early, you kind of, have that risk of them deflating before the party. So I did a little research and I found that liquid on Amazon, and it really has some great reviews, but I will let you guys know how well it works. And down there just got some balloons and just some ribbon for the balloons. But at the Dollar Tree the other day, I found these little chocolate candles. They smell so good, and as you can see, they look just like little miniature chocolates, but it has a little wick right there for your for your flame. But they smell so good. All right, so my nails are all done. It's this really pink, kind of like pinky opaque color. Not sure if you guys can see that, but I am just headed back home now. But I wanted to thank you guys so much for not only watching and subscribing, trying to make this turn here, but for not only watching and subscribing, but for also recommending and sending other people over to the channel. They have been subscribing and they've been telling me about you guys. I want to thank the subscriber who sent over her cousin, Nene Siobhan. She didn't tell me who her cousin was, but she did say that her name was Nene Siobhan and that her cousin sent her over and that she is now hooked on the channel and that she especially loves the tea times with Tan and Eric. So thank you guys so much. Like I've said many times before, I know that there are so many other channels out there to watch that you could actually be watching, and that I am just a little blip on YouTube. But I just love, it just gives me something to do during the day. You guys know that I am a stay-at-home mom. So in between homeschooling Chase and I guess working in my yard, I just have a lot of fun and just really enjoy, you know, hanging out with you guys during the day on YouTube. So again, thank you guys so much for not only watching but sending over you know, your friends and family to the channel as well. All right, so I'm gonna put this camera up so that I can drive and not get in an accident, but I'm almost home. But again, thanks guys. Guys, we made it to the belt line, and Eric says the temperature is 85. To me it feels more like 95. A little hot today, a little warm.
I got on my dollar store May-Bans.
You got on the May-Bans?
Yeah. Not quite Ray-Bans, they're May-Bans.
Chocolate Confessions suggested that Eric call his Ray-Bans the Maybe Bands, and so Eric feels that May-Bans are a little bit better term for them Chocolate Confessions. But thank you so much for the inspiration. I left my sunglasses, but I have my hat on so the sun isn't bothering me too much. But yeah, we're out here on the Beltline. For those of you who are in Atlanta, I'm sure you know about this little area. Great place to come and work out, and also get a bite to eat. All right, so
and we only come on weekdays, because weekends on the Beltline is in the summertime. Is
you don't want to be out here during the weekend, and it's kind of crowded today actually, a little bit. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and finish up our walk. Alright guys, from the Beltline to Home Depot, this is what we're looking for.
So don't forget to look for that special weed killer you found.
Oh yeah, I need to do that. Because it's pretty over here. I know, aren't they neat? Oh my gosh, and I think you can I think you can have these inside. Oh my gosh guys, so you see these cosmic cactus? They like light up, well they don't light up, but they have like a bunch of like fluorescent colors. Oh my gosh, there was a blue one. There's this neon green. Cool. Hi guys, it's Wednesday. I am up and out already this morning. I had an 8 o'clock dentist appointment, and when I tell you I could not be more happy that it is actually over. I hate going to the dentist. Please tell me I'm not the only adult who just detests going to the dentist. I love having beautiful teeth, but the sound of that drill drives me up the wall. So it is over and done with, and I don't have to see them for another 6 months. So thank goodness for that. But right now I am actually sitting outside of Michael's, Home Goods, and also Hancock Fabrics. The Hancock Fabrics here in my area is actually going out of business. And I wanted to go in here and see if they had like some tulle and some different fabrics that I could use for tablecloths for the party that I'm planning. And then I'm going to go in Michael's because I need some apothecary jars, and I haven't been in Home Goods in a while, so I want to go in there and see if there's anything, you know, that I can find that I could use for the party also, or just, you know, just something that I want. But I wanted to show you guys this right here. This is the Dole one of the Dole shakers. Have you guys had these before? It is so good. I started drinking these when Eric and I returned, and Chase, when we returned from Disney. And you know, like we said in that video, we gained, you know, a few pounds, and we're trying to get those off. So we're trying to make sure that we eat and drink, you know, healthy things when we can, you know, to help with the weight loss. And we came across these in the grocery store, and they are so good. They're actually smoothies. In it are bits of fruit and yogurt, and you add just the juice of your choice, and you shake it around, hence the name shakers. And it is just delicious. Really good too if you're in the car like I am right now, and you don't actually have time to sit, you know, and have, you know, a sit down breakfast. So it's really yummy. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, get into these stores, see if I can catch me any deals and bargains. And if you're seeing white stuff on my teeth, that's the fluoride that they paint on there too. So, all right guys, so I'm in Michael's, and I wanted to show you guys these little jars right here. I saw someone make these, I believe it was either YouTube or Pinterest somewhere, and I believe they got it done for like $3. They are $11.49 in here. Yeah, so I won't be buying those for the party. I know I can make those, but gonna see what else I can find. And like I said, I'll see you guys back at the house. I keep finding stuff. So right now I am on the bridal aisle. It's gonna be kind of like a bridal dinner, and I need a cake topper. This is too cute, but I don't know about the price. I love this. This is too cute, but I don't know if I want to pay $15 for it though. I might get it, but the one that I really want, you guys see that, is actually a ring, 2 rings, and it's $40. I think that's a bit much for a cake topper, but I'm gonna keep looking. So much stuff. This thing right here, I actually just ordered that from Amazon. So, all right, I'm gonna keep looking. All right, guys, I am back, and I am starving. It is after 2 o'clock, and all I've had today was that shake that I showed you guys, but I wanted to stop in really quickly and show you some of the things that I got. I didn't get a whole lot, but what I did get, I think I got some really good deals on them. So let's start right here with what I got from Hancock Fabrics. I think I got some really good deals. Everything that you see here was 55% off. Yep, 55% off. I purchased the remaining bolt of this tulle right here. It was regular $9 a yard. I believe there were 6 yards on there, so I got 55% off of that. I got an additional 6 yards here for also 55% off. I got this really pretty ribbon. I hope you can see that. And then I got about 6 yards of this really pretty shimmery gray fabric. I hope it's picking up for you guys, but it's really pretty. All right, so from Hancock Fabrics, I actually went to the Dollar Tree. So let me show you what I got from the Dollar Tree really quickly. All right, so from the Dollar Tree, I showed you guys these little chocolate candles. I believe I showed these to you on yesterday, and I said that I was going to do like a little chocolate dessert area. So we're gonna have the candy bar, but then also like chocolate desserts like cupcakes and cookies and things like that. So I got the candles, and to go along with the candles, I was in there today and came across these cute little canisters. You can see you can put a little label right there. It has a little silver lid, just the perfect size, I think, for a dessert. So I'm going to make up some little cakes and then, cut them to size, and then, real pretty, like put them in these jars. And I got 10 of them, and it was so nice of her to kind of box them up for me in this box so that, while I was driving, they wouldn't rattle around too much. So yeah, I got 10 of those, and I just think they are the cutest. To go along with the jars, the little chocolate desserts, I picked up these little plastic dessert spoons. So I plan on some kind of way attaching the spoons to the jars, probably using some ribbon or twine or something, I don't know yet. how it's gonna look, but I will be sure to show you guys, you know, the final look for everything. I also picked up some of these little tea lights, these little candles here. Got 16 of those for $1. I picked up 3 of these little candle, I guess candle holders. I guess you could use them for what you want, but I'm gonna put candles in mine. 2 trays there for deviled eggs. You know, when people come over to your house and then they take food home, they want to take all of your nice containers. Well, I saw these in there and I figured I'd give them a try this time. So that's what the trays look like. I got 2 packs of those and they're 10 in each pack. The dinner is actually going to be catered, so I'm pretty sure the food is going to be so yummy and everyone's going to want to take something home. So there are the containers for them. I got some of this silver ribbon here. I got 3 bags of this sand for my candles. I got some napkins, some really pretty napkins they had in there today. So that's all the stuff that I picked up today for the dinner party. Okie dokie. All right, and so moving over here just for the house, we were out of straws, so I got some of these straws, and look at what I saw in there. They have this Jergens hand wash. Jergens is a really nice brand, and I just decided to go ahead and snatch up 2. Hopefully it'll, you know, be true to the Jergens brand that, you know, you get in like Target or something. But yeah, I got 2 of those. Got some Pine Sol. Eric asked me to pick that up. Some dish soap that he uses to wash the car. And then he also requested some bleach. At Home Goods, I got 4 items. There are 3 of them here. I'll have to show you in the mud room, the other one. But just these 3 canisters or vases, whatever you want to call them, and I got really good deals on them. This round one here was just $9.99. This one here, the medium sized one, was only $7.99, and then this tall one here in the back was $9.99 as well. And I'll go over to the mud room in just a second and show you the other item that I picked up. And then finally over at Michael's, I purchased these chargers for our little breakfast area over here. As you can see, this table, I'll leave the link below if you would like more information on this table and our the things over in our breakfast area. But I purchased this table from Z Gallery, and I think it's a really pretty table. I don't necessarily want to cover it. We haven't gotten any stains on the table, but just kind of concerned with having, you know, a nice crowd of people over, you know, with stains and stuff. But anyway, those are the chargers. Those were like $8.50 each, but if you bought 2, you got 1 free. So I ended up paying for 3 and got 1 free. All right, so I'm going to have a cake made, and this is going to be my little topper that I place on the cake. I also have some little cupcake toppers also, and I'll show you those at another time. Also at Michael's, I picked up some more little candy for the little candy bar, and then I have that canister right there. All right, so let's go over to the mud room, and I'll show you guys the other item that I purchased from Home Goods. So you know how it is, ladies, when you buy something, you know, for a room, you just get something or you make something, and then after a while you don't like it anymore. So that's where I am right now with this little doohickey right here. I don't like it anymore, so I went and picked up something else. So what I got was this mirror, and it's pretty long. I love it. I'm sorry about the lighting here. The lighting isn't all that great in the mud room. But I'm going to have Eric hang that for me. He and Chase are at the park working out. So I'm going to have him hang this when he comes back, and I'll show you guys how it looks. But this right here is just paper. That comes off. Let me see if I can get a little closer to show you the detail on it. But I think it's really pretty. It goes with the color scheme that I have going on here in the mud room. So that's what I got. And I paid $49.99 for that mirror. So I think I got a good deal on that. And you saw this stuff yesterday, stuff that I picked up from Party City, and then this little doohickey right here that I'm probably going to end up putting in the trash. Like I said yesterday, Eric and Chase don't like it. So yeah. But yeah, that's everything. Like I said, I left here today something to 8 because I had an 8 o'clock appointment at the dentist, and it's 2:20 right now. And I'm just getting home, and I'm so hungry. So I'm gonna go ahead, put all these things away, and make me a salad or something to eat because I'm so hungry. And so I will see you guys later. Hi guys, welcome to Tea Time with Tan and Eric. All right, the topic for today's tea time is... All right, first off, please excuse this setup behind us. I'm not sure if you can see it. I think I mentioned earlier that we are getting ready for a dinner party, so that...
Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you. The dinner party, y'all, is in 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
It's a little sooner than that.
It's 3 weeks, and she is already decorated. Yeah.
Type A personality, what can I do? I just really strive for perfection. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about. All right, the tea time is, before we get to the tea time though, I want to mention a couple of people. Jeanette J, Jeanette G. Hi, Jeanette. I got your message and I went back to respond, and by then it was too late, but we are going to miss you so much. I hope you're watching. Thank you so much for all the lovely comments that you have left, and I hope everything's okay. And again, just thank you so much to Jeanette G. All right, next I want to send a big shout out and thank you to Michelle Brito. All right, so you guys know, we've been back from Disney, and while there, Eric and I ate like the world was getting ready to come to an end, okay? And so we came back and, trying to get back on the wagon and do things, healthy like we were doing before. And so I mentioned that, and Michelle said, Tan, why don't you try this tea that I have been drinking? I actually lost 2 dress sizes. I think she said she had been in a car accident, so I hope you're feeling a lot better, Michelle. But she recommended the Trim Tough Tea. And when she told me that she had lost 2 dress sizes, that's all I needed to hear. So I went ahead and I ordered it from Amazon, and what you do is you drink it twice a day. You drink it 30 minutes before your breakfast and 30 minutes after your dinner. There are like, what, 20 tea bags that come in the pack, and you use one tea bag in the morning, 1 tea bag, like I said, after dinner, but you have to drink 2 cups.
So why didn't those 2 cups help with that sweet potato pie you ate today?
Mars, don't! Oh my gosh! Anyway!
She ate some sweet potato pie from the farmer's market. We went to the farmer's market. We'll probably videotape that at some point, and she got some sweet potato pie. All
right, so it's Friday. It's the Friday before Memorial Day, and I was just, indulging a little bit. Anyway. I love the tea. It not the taste of it necessarily. It doesn't taste all that great, but like I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. You drink the tea twice a day, but you must drink 2 cups at each sitting, and you use 1 tea bag. So you'll mix 1 cup, use that tea bag, then you'll take that same tea bag and make another cup, and you do that for both times during the day.
Wouldn't that make you use the bathroom like all day?
It doesn't make you go all day, not for me. Michelle did say that the bathroom would be your friend, but you do have to use the bathroom. But it seems all natural. I read the ingredients, just really quickly. The ingredients are, Eric, because
and they have oolong tea, green tea, and black tea.
Yeah, black tea, oolong tea, green tea, and that's it.
Yeah.
So, I can't see the harm in that. All right, so anyway, also during this tea time, we're gonna test out those snacks that I showed you guys. I believe it was in my last video that we picked up at Epcot. So, you'll get to see us eat some, dried fish heads here in a minute. But anyway, the topic for today's tea time is Eric's questions to women. So Eric has about 5 questions, ladies, that he would like to talk about, and these questions he often asks me. Apparently my answer has not been good enough. So here we go.
And I think these are universal questions that men have for women.
And he's written his questions down, so if you see him flailing the notepad around, that's what he's doing.
So in the comment section, we want to keep this fair. So ladies, if you have similar questions for men, put them in the comment section, and maybe we'll do one where you talk about questions for men. Here are my questions for women. So my first question is, why do you ladies hoard your cosmetic products, your cosmetics, your shampoos, your conditioners? You'll use it until there's like this much left. And it seems like, in my experience, you guys won't throw away the container. It's like you open up the bottom of the sink and it's a graveyard of conditioner, shampoo, makeup that's just turned into a solid glob. It's all stuck together with your hair, and it's just,
and so ladies, so I've tried to explain to him. He doesn't understand also too why we have so many foundations. Like, why do you need so many powdered foundations? Why so many liquid? Like, why can't you get one? This is what he asked. Why can't you just get one and stick with it? But what he doesn't understand, ladies, and I'm sure you guys will, let him know in the comments. The companies come out with a different makeup,
it's a scam.
Periodically.
They're ripping y'all off with all these the hair products. It all does the same stuff. It is a scam.
Well, no, some of it's detangling, some of it is extra conditioning, extra moisturizing.
Okay, and I get that, but why not? Why, when you're done, why not throw it away?
Because here's the thing. There's a trial period. You buy the makeup, the lipstick, the conditioner, the shampoo, and before you get rid of your tried and true, you're gonna have to hold on to that and then give this other one a test. I'm gonna issue a challenge since a lot of this channel is about, home decor and organization. Ladies, I bet right now, take your husband with you or your significant other and look under your sink and tell me about half of that stuff doesn't need to be thrown away. Yeah. Well.
Moving on.
Help me out, ladies.
Women seem to really like, there's this fashion trend around, what do you call them, rompers or jumpsuits, a little onesies?
Rompers. It's not a onesie, it's a romper.
And the jumpsuits?
He hates rompers.
They're just, to me, it looks like you guys are trying to dress like your daughters, like y'all have gone back to elementary school. You love these little one piece where it's the top and it's stitched into the bottom.
His question is, why do we wear the rompers?
Yeah, and y'all love them.
And we love them. I went to the doctor, a few months ago, and she saw me and was like, oh my gosh, I knew it was you. That romper is so amazing. And you know what I told her? I said, my husband hates it. He hates rompers.
And you guys just,
it's really quick and effortless dressing. You just step into it and zip it or button it up and that's it. You don't have to look for a bottom or a top. It's already connected. It's a win-win.
It's lazy. It's lazy. It's lazy.
It's a win-win, and that's so cute.
It's like the yoga pants and the workout stuff, but I'm in favor of that, but it's lazy. All right, but nothing against the yoga pants and the workout. All right.
So what's your question there? Why do we like the rompers?
Yeah.
I know you guys are gonna say exactly what I just said. It's quick, it's simple, and they look cute.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And while we're on the subject of clothes, is there a time where a woman truly has enough clothes where y'all can say, you know what? I've got enough to wear. My closet is fully stocked.
See, every occasion requires a certain look, okay? So we need, and then if you're going to that same occasion, like, every month or so, a girl's night out, or, yearly for a wedding or whatever, you can't wear the same thing that you wore the last time the same, group of people saw you in. So you have to continue to add to your wordrobe.
The whole women's fashion industry is built around ripping y'all off. Y'all's clothes.
So y'all's clothes, y'all don't get ripped off with y'all's clothes?
I could pull out of my closet right now a polo shirt that I probably wore in college that would still be in style. Y'all, your material is flimsy. It's all dry clean. It shrinks. The sizes don't make any sense.
But we're delicate, so we need lighter cold fabrics.
And again, the trends change so much. We're going on vacation in a few weeks, and we just came back from vacation. You're already like, well, I got to get all this stuff for vacation.
So speaking of vacation, we're going to Toronto. We're getting ready to go to Toronto, Canada. So if any of you ladies are out there, look out for us. Maybe you'll see us walking up and down the streets or eating in the restaurants in Toronto here in a few months. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, you guys never have enough to wear.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna need some. See, and here's the thing. I can't necessarily wear the same stuff that I wore to Disney World to Toronto. It's two different vacations. I would like to be a little bit more stylish when we go to Toronto. See?
Well, right, but look, I'm wearing like, we wore workout stuff to Disney.
Yeah,
because it was hot.
Yeah, it was
but
hot.
But last year we went to New York, I wore like polos and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, when we go to Toronto, I'm gonna wear those same polos, but you gotta get a whole
I need
other
a whole
wardrobe.
new wardrobe. Because my pictures, we're gonna take pictures and I don't wanna have the same clothes on again in the same pictures. You want it to be memorable. When you see the pictures, you don't wanna say, well, wait, is that Toronto or is that New York? Well, the clothes are completely different to the look.
All the trends and the sizes are built, the fashion industry.
Now I have to agree with you with the size.
The sizes
now if I get a size 4 or 6 somewhere, I go somewhere else, the 4 and the 6 need to fit the same way.
I gave up buying you clothes, what, about 15 years ago? I think for the first 2 years of our marriage, I would try to buy you clothes, but the sizes just never made sense.
Yeah, I have to agree with that, ladies. Let us know if you have that problem with the size, and you go to one store, let's say you go to Nordstrom to get something, then you get over to, I don't know, Macy's, it's a
totally different size.
Totally different.
And the other thing with y'all sizes, while we're on the subject of that, the whole weight issue. Just like you guys seems like are never satisfied with the wardrobe, it's the weight. It's the whole weight thing. Stop weighing yourselves, okay? Stop it. Throw your scale away. Just be healthy. You guys are fixated on that number.
Yeah, but it's not us. When you look at the magazines and when you watch TV, it's not us. They're telling us that this is a particular size you need to be. And look, I understand that all of us can't be a size 0, you know? But when the powers that be are telling us that, you know what, the size 0 is the look you need to have, you know, it's kind of hard. Not that I'm trying to get to a size 0, absolutely not, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, right? And along those lines, I do think it has gotten better over the past probably 10 years, right? I think curvier styles are more, but it's still, there's still this obsession with just your bodies and your weight and perfection. It's just, it's exhausting.
It is exhausting.
Yeah.
Trust me. I know, it is exhausting.
And then my last one, and I don't know if this is universal, but I think it is, sleeping on your side of the bed. This one right here, we have a king bed, which you would expect, and it's like, I have my side, and then she's on my side, and then there's a whole other side that's just empty.
Wait a minute,
whole other person. Can I have my side?
There's a your side, there's a my side, and then there's our side in the middle.
Can I have
But
my
why
side?
don't you scoot over? I always tell him,
it's hot.
Scoot
body
over
heat.
this
It's
way.
too much body
he's
heat.
always saying, scoot over, boo, get over. And I'm like, well, you come over to the middle.
No, I'm
and
hot.
then I won't have to scoot over.
I can't sleep. Like men, we have body hair. We're
that
hot.
bed is so big. If I slept on my side, it would be like I'm sleeping in the bed by myself.
Ladies, if you have a significant other and they want their side, I know you guys like to snuggle.
There is no side. It's our bed. It's our bed.
Then why don't we just get a twin bed and just do that? Why do we have a
well,
king?
because sometimes I do want to roll over on the other side.
Right.
You know.
Right.
It's just wrong. It's just wrong. Like, it gets cold and lonely over there. Like, scoot over. Come over to my side.
So I think that's universal. I'm not sure. I've seen some memes on the internet, but you guys let me know. And also, we want to do a version of this where you talk about the men, so we're trying to come up with a list for ladies questions.
Yeah.
So if you have
some questions that there are some that guys do that you ladies would like for me to put up there. There's one that we saw today when we were out and about.
What, the
when
short
the men
shorts?
wear the short shorts to work out. Like, what? I don't want to see your man leg tan. Like, no, we don't want to see that.
And to be clear, I do not do that. You're not talking about me.
No, I'm not talking about
Eric.
Eric. He actually does not do that.
Yeah, I work out in basketball shorts.
So those are his questions for the tea time, okay? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get to these little snacks that we picked up at the Japan Pavilion in Epcot. And I think we're gonna start with this one. Let's
start with the easy one. This one should be
This one looks kind of easy.
chips.
So these are the baked shrimp chips, and we, like I said, got these while we were on vacation. So what do I do with the scissors? All right, baked shrimp chips.
And if you guys have been to Epcot or overseas and have some experience with eating some of this stuff, put that in the comments as well.
Lord have mercy, Jesus. Wait, don't smell it. We're going to brush our teeth.
That's very fishy, but I don't mind.
That's very fishy.
These are good. They tasted about what I expected.
That's not bad.
They're like they're very the aftertaste is very seafood. They're like a Cheeto with seafood taste. Or a puff.
Yep. It's like, if you've ever eaten like shrimp, boiled shrimp or something, and you like kind of like chew on the tail a little bit. Yeah. That's the aftertaste.
Obviously you gotta like seafood.
You gotta like seafood.
And you can't find a fishy, but you usually don't like fishy stuff.
I really don't. But I think it's the combination of they're flavored really well. They all initially they taste like a sour cream and onion potato chip. So the flavoring plus the crunch of it.
This is good. But I
makes it really nice. I was kind of worried. All right. So now.
This I'm worried about.
Now we're going to go ahead and move to, let's see if you guys can see that, the seasoned small fish. All right. A lot of them still have the eyes. I'm not sure if you can see that, okay? Now.
And this isn't refrigerated.
No, it's dry.
This is dried fish. This is not refrigerated. And any stretch your imagination.
I don't know who would want to sit around and eat this. That's not, the chips smell more fishier.
It's not bad.
Yeah, these actually smell like, they smell like sardines.
And who knows, you might have some viewers that eat this on a regular basis as their snack. You live in it's a small world.
I was gonna let them see that one. That one's, bring it down to the, let it focus on.
I like this.
What does it taste
They're
like?
kind of sweet. They taste like the shrimp chips, but they're a little sweeter. They're fishy.
And you're just eating them?
Wow, they're really fishy.
Ah!
Okay, that fish comes a little
Is it
later.
gonna make me pukey?
You want to have that candy on deck.
All right. They look like little, they're like little baby fish.
I think that's gonna be much for you. I could eat that.
Oh, that's bad. That's
They
bad.
bother me.
I'm gonna brush my teeth. That's bad. That is a, it's like a dry, if you got a, it's like a baby sardine that's been dried and then like dipped in like a sweet candy glaze.
But you eat sardines.
Yeah, I'll eat sardines, but they're not like, that's bad. All right, so let me try to say something on that. So next is this, it's called Almond Crush. And it's chocolate covered biscuit sticks. So this shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
Wow, they're individually packaged.
I wonder if there's somebody in Japan right now doing a taste test of hamburgers.
Some American food. Oh, Eric, those little fish are terrible.
Well, this should clear it out.
All right, so this is what this looks like. It's just like a biscuit with chocolate and almond pieces on
Oh,
it.
this is nice. Yeah, I can do this. This is messing up my diet. I'm supposed to be going out to eat in a minute. This is spoiling my appetite.
Okay, we aren't bad. All right, guys, well, there you have it. Again, I'm pretty sure some of you will be making the trek to Disney World over the summer. Everybody have a happy Memorial Day. I hope you enjoyed this tea time. And now, we are gonna go brush our teeth.
I'm just gonna keep it like this.
You gonna go watch me
Natural.
on date
Keep
night?
it natural.
Bye, guys.
I'm married. I don't have anything to prove.